Hey guys, Aaron again. Damn, tonight I'm into this. I'm just so into it. I wanted to do another video on the Amazing Atheist because I just dislike him so much. And there's so many different topics to tackle with the Amazing Atheist just because of all of the foot in the mouth incidents that he's had over the years. Now, just real quick, in case anyone didn't see the other video and knows nothing about the guy, the Amazing Atheist, last name is Kirk, I don't know. It doesn't matter. That's his YouTube handle. He is one of the original atheist personalities on YouTube. Him, along with Brett Keane, who I did videos on before, the one right before this one. So, the Amazing Atheist is similar to Brett Keane. Uses controversy to generate views, and then turns around and tries to, more or less, play the victim role. He's also another notorious ebeggar. And he's had a lot of incidents where, you know, he's gotten himself into some trouble for things he said. Now, one of the things, and I've totally left this out of the first video I did on the guy. It's kind of a good thing because, you know, whatever. I said I would do more. This is just, I'm just going to add to the pile because there's going to be many. There's more coming on him as well. But anyway, he's notorious on YouTube for inciting, openly mocking, you know, Christianity, which a lot of people get offended by, including myself, though I don't know. I mean, hey, you know, people can have an opinion, but it's a difference between having an opinion and trying to force your opinion on people, which is his tactic. Overall. Either that or just being a pompous douche about it. He's got one video, Jesus versus Satan, you know, openly mocking the entire concept of, you know, God versus the devil. It's just absurd. I mean, his views are so skewed. It's pretty similar to Brett Keane. It's a similar situation, you know, just another notorious ebeggar. Notorious. He may be more notorious for e-begging than Brett Keane. I may be wrong on that. Don't quote me on that one, but, I mean, if you do a YouTube search on The Amazing Atheist, or you search his full name, TJ Kirk, I think it is, something like that. Anyway, you will get a plethora of videos outing him for the fraud and liar that he is. Amazing Atheist, you see the video? Guess what? I'm not the only one. There's plenty of people that made videos about you, so don't waste my time. Anyway, and see, this next thing I'm about to say, just when it was said, now this wasn't like yesterday, this was a while ago, but just to give you an idea, a really good example of the kinds of controversial things that he says from the perspective of being an asshole. Brett, Amazing Atheist made a statement in one of his videos that rape victims are sluts. Really? Did you really say that? It went all over YouTube. I actually originally saw that video, somebody resharing the video on Live Leak, when I was still, you know, watching stuff over there. And, yeah, really Amazing Atheist. I mean, that just shows you the level of ignorance that we're dealing with here. And the low form of human existence that we're dealing with. You know, because anybody that would say, I mean, it's just, Anybody that would say that a woman who was raped is a slut, I think that kind of tells you what we're working with here. And me applying the tag of scumbag to the Amazing Atheist, I don't really think I really would need to plead much of a case, because the guy, I think he was born with his foot in his mouth. Not to mention the contradictions, the lies, the ridiculous statements and arguments he tries to make when he's debating whether there's a God or not. I mean, some of it is borderline. Just look with Brett Keane. Same type of thing. But different in its own way. But it goes to show you. And there's more. There's plenty of situations where, one video to the next, he's contradicting himself. He's openly just inciting, trolls and Christians and Muslims and people, followers, whatever, Jewish, you name it. He's pissed them off. And he's gotten trolled pretty hard for it. And he deserves it. In all honesty, he does. If for nothing else than just the e-begging and disrespect that he's shown towards other people's religious viewpoints. Just because he's an atheist. Now, I'm not going to say all, but most of the atheists on YouTube that put videos up and have channels don't like him or Brett Keane and have nothing to do with them. Now, that's pretty bad. That is pretty bad. That says it all right there. And it's not just me, guys. There are tons of expose type videos out there about the Amazing Atheist, calling him out for the e-begging and for just the general bullshit that he brings upon himself and to the world. Because he openly just doesn't care. He says whatever he wants to say, doesn't care whether it offends people, just doesn't care. He has no regard for anyone but himself. And he, I don't know, just across the board, guys. Like I said, I mean, I've seen, off the top of my head, I can think of four different scenarios recently within the past, I'll say, couple of years. Because his body of work is quite large. I mean, he's made quite a few videos, and just about every few videos he just rails against organized religion of all shapes and sizes, colors and creeds. He doesn't care. He does not discriminate. Most atheists that I know, Mr. Amazing Atheist, respect other people and show some level of tolerance and don't mock people because they follow Jesus or they follow Allah or, whatever. It just shows the level of ignorance on your part. And good. Keep it up. Because if he were to do a YouTube search or Google, he wouldn't be very happy with what he saw. Unless that's his goal. Because then if that's his goal, is to generate controversy, piss people off, and, openly basically disrespect people for having religious beliefs, he's achieving his goal. He's far and away one of the most hated figures on YouTube. I don't know if I'll say hated, but I'll say reviled. Hated is a strong word, but a lot of people do hate the guy. Atheists and, Christians and, people from all walks of life. So, Mr. Amazing Atheist, you achieved it, my friend. You made it onto the YouTube Mount Rushmore of e-begging, scamming scumbags. Good job, sir. Guys, I hope you guys are doing good. Enjoy the rest of your night, and I'm sure I'll be talking to each and every one of you in the comments section. For now, guys, take care. Peace.